Cleveland, the home of the Cavaliers, on 2K Sports. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Taking a look at Boston.
Yeah, and remember, this is the second and final time these teams will see one another, so they're going to want to ensure things turn out a bit differently this time around. I expect them to be as aggressive as we've seen all season.
And maybe just more than wins and losses at stake. It could be pride. They'll be using everything in their arsenal to try and avoid the season sweep.
Picked by Horford. Back to Durant. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. KD's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Celtics.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
Just another game in the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now here's Murray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
Smart on the wing. Over to the wing. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Kevin Durant.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
How about a show of power from KD? He knew the contact was coming. He ripped right through it.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Pass to Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
LeBron outside. This one for 3. And Pascal Siakam with the 3.
Good find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Boston shooting their first free throw of the game. Cleveland with the ball, trailing by 2. James in the post. And he makes good on the layup.
That's just good basketball. I think King James down low is not a bad option.
No good from Durant. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And here's Anthony for three. James in the post. Oh, he misses the dunk. Pass to Beverly. Back to Adebayo. In the corner, Smart with it. Boston, no good that time either.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And it goes down 2 points.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Outside, Horford. Adebayo down low. And it's sent back by Turner. Siakam with it. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Pascal Siakam. LeBron James with the assist.
Jody on the run.
They're here.
Rook on the.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. What the they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get some fanny. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Round there gets, down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it red, see. These man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the Benz, time for the mission. I'll put my gold true face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly.
It's the Eastern Conference on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Take a look at the Cavaliers.
And they prove that they know how to beat this team. We saw that in the first meeting. Can they make it a clean sweep on the season series? We'll find out tonight.
You know, they certainly have the confidence. Their challenge is going to be play with the same effort and energy as they did in the last one.
Pass to Adebayo. A reverse. Right side Horford. Durant feeling it out a bit. And it's Adebayo in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Adebayo's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Celtics.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Well, this is why you have to love the basketball intellect of LeBron James. He is simply manipulating the defense in the pick and roll to get what he wants.
Taken away by Anthony. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And James throws it down.
Ooh, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's James. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Boston Celtics. The drive by Anthony. The kick out to LeBron. Screen by Siakam. Pulls up, high post. No good from LeBron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy can test shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals. Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
How about during his third season, Bam Adebayo took the leap. Named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Murray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. The shot by Turner, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Siakam outside. Picked by Anthony. Out to Turner. It's stolen by Adebayo. Everly with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Double team on Adebayo. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Back to Adebayo. Celtics passing it around. Horford has a wide open look. Misses the three. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute.
Defensive foul.
He wants his guys to be disruptive at both ends.
That's his first.
Just one problem. Coach said Al Horford does a great job of settling down his teammates, protecting the ball, and making shrewd decisions. When he's on the floor, it's harder to force him into mistakes. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Back to Adebayo. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Anthony looking it over. On the wing, Turner. The drive by James. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
That's his.
And this is year one of LeBron's two-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Boston again missing. Anthony down low. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Boston the other way. Adebayo with the bucket. 9 points for Bam Adebayo. The Cavaliers leading by 3. LeBron with 10 points for him. Driving in. And a wide open look for Siakam. And another miss by Cleveland. Everly with the ball. He's picked up by James. Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Cleveland ball.
35 seconds left to play in the first. Siakam left side. James trying to free himself up. And Pascal Siakam with the 3.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
And stolen by Siakam. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Turner. On the 3 off target. To the paint. 1 second left. Adebayo.
How about the defense from Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. All right, look who's coming on.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one.
Powerhouse dance team.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origin. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's Turner. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. James. And the dunk by James.
Well, LeBron James shouldering the load offensively. He has done this from the time he entered the league.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. GA, thank you.
I'd say a veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a three of his own. Go ahead, big fella.
Now here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And here's LeBron outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Beverly for 3. The rebound by Turner. Cleveland leading by 10. And stolen by Horford. Pass to Adebayo. Fires the 3. Here's Durant. Back to Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it so close.
Cavaliers making a switch here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Boston needs to get off a shot. Back to Adebayo. Over Siakam. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Siakam inside. Outside for Murray. Siakam left side. Back to Beal. From the top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
In the corner, Bull with it. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
For 3.
Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. His court awareness is really impressive. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's good. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Now Now here's Booker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Makes it off the glass.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
The drive by Siakam. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
Here's Beal. Bol making his last shot. Back to Beal. Back to Turner.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Now here's Murray. And there's the drive. Siakam for 3. Rebound Boston.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Assist from.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Who wants a T-shirt?
Cavaliers making a switch here.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Serge Ibaka.
40 seconds left in the second quarter.
Joe Harris.
And Murray. Here we go. Kicks it out to Love. To the middle. Here's Harris. Ibaka wide open. He finds. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Ibaka's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Driving to the basket. Bull with it. Now guarded by Murray. Bull, that's good. Bull's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Cleveland leading by 6. Pass to Ibaka from outside the arc. Moves back up. And the layup good by Love. Love's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Cleveland.
Boy, no quitting Kevin Love there, right? I mean, this guy keeping possessions alive with his activity.
Beverly wide open. And it's Smart with the extra effort. Smart's got his first points of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Durant drawing the double team. Boston again missing. And it's Harris with the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Washington. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Washington's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. Inside. Back to Beverly. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And just miss after miss right now. Pass to Ibaka. Cleveland moving it around. Love outside. Clock at 6. Out to Ibaka. Latre. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Celtics trailed by 13. Ballman here now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Hey guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. He took some time to examine him, and unfortunately, it looks like that it is a broken wrist. He's definitely going to be sitting the rest of this one out and potentially significantly longer time before he'll be back on the court. Kevin, really bad news tonight.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel on the court, but in terms of strategy.
And you talked to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Now here's Durant. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And he gets it back. And the shot goes down.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And
Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got it back. Down to single digits for the Celtics.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And here are the Cavaliers. And it's Murray penetrating. For 3, Siakam. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics trailed by 9. And it's Adebayo in the corner. No good on the triple.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first personal foul.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt. He'll be in Springfield.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
And Siakam throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Murray outside. Pass to Turner. Anthony in the corner. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Murray, no good.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Back to KD. And here's Adebayo. No good from outside.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
They grabbed their own miss. The shot by Turner, no good. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Horford. Lets it go with a 3. He goes up again. And KD finishes inside. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Anthony. Shot from 12. And that one goes long. Here's KD. And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job.
Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 7. Outside for Durant. Hangs in the air. And the layup is good. KD's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. Out to Anthony. Pass to Turner. To the inside. Siakam.
And one.
Good on the shot.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And led. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Timeout, Cleveland.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks so much, David.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Fires the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Turner's got 5 points now this quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Screen by Ibaka. Pass to Turner. Ibaka looking for an opening. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Murray outside. And Turner throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Pass to Porter. And Jordan has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Jordan the screen. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Murray with it. He's picked up by KD. Here's Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Turner. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 on the clock. Siakam inside. And a missed layup. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Back to Smart. Pass to Beverly. And he drives in. Turner with the steal. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Celtics trail by 17. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Ibaka. Back to Washington. Ibaka outside. And another three for Cleveland.
They have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Turner with the steal. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And Murray, here we go. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Celtics. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Cleveland.
Cleveland leading by 18. Pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Horford. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Kevin Durant
Trains the three-pointer.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Miles Turner.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Over to the wing. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Murray. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Durant. And it's good. 2 points.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Ibaka outside. Off target with his 3. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 18. From deep, Adebayo. A rebound by Washington. And it's sent back by Turner. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. It's stolen by Ibaka. Out to the right wing. From deep, Washington. And Boston with the rebound. Left side, KD. Good on the 3-point shot.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean,